Hello everyone and welcome back to another custom diecast review. First things first, no, this is not a Kyle Larson diecast. Yes, I know it's in the 5. Yes, I know it's in the ZL1 1LE, but this is not a Kyle Larson diecast. Even though there is a Hendrick Motorsport, number 5 on the car. But I did not make this template, and I didn't want to, I didn't have a concept of this. I didn't say, hey, can you make this for me? And by the way, this was made by McMahon. He's on Discord. I don't know if he's on any other social media like Instagram or Twitter. I'll have to find that out. If I find any of those, I will link those in the description so you can go check him out. But anyway, I didn't tell him to make this paint scheme. This was an absolute surprise by him. He threw it in my diecast templates, channel and Discord. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. I'm going to use that. So I'm like, you know what? Bet we're going to do this, and we're going to throw it on a Camaro ZL1 1LE and send it to none other than Mr. Diecast Buffet or Mr. Hodge, Garrett Hodge, whatever. But he will be receiving this diecast. He doesn't know about this yet. All I said was there will be a little something special in a box I'm already sending him, and I can't say what's in that box either. But actually, it might be revealed when he goes to do a diecast haul, because I'm sending him 2 diecasts with this box. But I'll just tell you now. So in the box is going to be 2 number 5 diecasts. One are going to be very, 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 very familiar, and that's going to be the Bristol win from the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series. Link in the description to the race and to that whole thing, the whole playlist, the whole channel. Go check out Diecast Buffet. Amazing guy, really awesome, really nice. But yeah, I won that race, and he offered to make a custom for me. Now, at first, it wasn't going to happen. But then I'm like, I think I brought it up again, and then I guess he changed his mind. I didn't, sob story him. I was like, hey, yeah, that would have been awesome, to have it from you. But, I mean, that's all right. You got projects. That's fine. And he's like, well, no, if you want me to make it, that's fine. I'm like, no. Don't waste your time on me. He's like, no, that's all right. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah. So I guess that's happening now. So I'm sending him a diecast to customize for that specific win, and I'm going to send him this diecast to run in the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series. Again, he does not know about this diecast yet. This will not be reviewed or uploaded. It's going to be reviewed, obviously, but it will not be uploaded until after he puts out the diecast haul video. Then this will be reviewed. Today is currently Sunday. I will ship this out to him tomorrow, so just whenever he gets it, this is when I'll upload this video here. But anyway, once again, huge thank you to McMahon. Now, the reason there is a Hendrick Motorsports number 5 on here, again, I did not tell him to make this paint scheme. He just probably used a number 5 because he knew that was my number in the series. So, I don't even know if that's legal in the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series for me to use a number 5 that's from a team and not my own text. But I didn't want to, change too much about it. I only changed one thing, and that was the deck lid, because how I size my templates, right, I couldn't fit it on there. And if I shrunk the image, or if he shrunk the image, it would have been, it wouldn't have fit, and it would have been pixelated. So I didn't want to have him remove the number and remove the thing on the deck lid. I didn't want to ask too much is why. That's the only reason why. So anyway, yeah, actually onto this diecast review, but this is for Bottom Bag Diecast. Now, if you don't know what Bottom Bag Diecast is, that is my brand new eBay page I launched a few days ago. I will be posting stuff, well, I've already posted stuff, really, if you, because I was going to say I'm going to post stuff tomorrow, or Monday, but then I remembered, hello, this isn't going to be reviewed till a week from now. Either way, I will have the eBay page also in the description for you to go check that out. Now, we are 4 minutes into this video without reviewing a single thing, so let's change that and get into this custom diecast review. Here is the diecast out of the box. Now, first things first, you can notice some very, very, very noticeable things like the blue. It does not match the template. You would be correct. The reason it does not match the template, because on the actual template itself, that did match the color. It was the correct color. So I'm like, oh, okay, not a problem. So I print it, not realizing my printer actually prints lighter colors or darker. It prints dark colors a little bit lighter than what it should. And when I realized that, I'm like, well, that's fun. I forgot that happened. So we're just going to have to deal with it because I couldn't get another blue, and I was afraid I wouldn't get it to Diecast Buffet in time for the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series races. So, either way, that's fine. Another thing, we will take a look at this here in a little bit. You can see I did a terrible job with some gold lipped wheels. Sometimes they have chrome lipped, this is gold lipped. So we will take a look at that here in just a little bit. Now, on to the actual die cast, because again, this is a horrible die cast that I have created. Now, the actual like template stuff, it's amazing. I love that. Really, really nice. You got a cool little like tailgate, not tailgate, what is that? I don't remember what's that called. It's like something you would see on a tailgate. I don't remember what it's really called, but it's like something you'd see in the background of like a, I don't know, like a garage or like a shop of some sort. So anyway, on to the diecast. We got bottom bag diecast right there. Now, note my printer is not the best printer in the world, especially when it comes to printing on color, meaning say there's white on blue right there. It doesn't really print the best. But I mean, hey, you know, it happens. I don't have the best printer in the world. I just have what gets me by for some die casts, and that is exactly what it does. But anyway, you got the Cup Series banner right there. It is an actual Cup Series banner, of course. This is a custom, of course, so, you know, I had to buy a Matt Kenseth and then scrap it and then turn it into this. So, also, I forgot to fix this, but I will, don't worry. You can see the black roof rails right here, and it's blue and black, so yeah, we're going to fix that here later on. And oh wow, see, look, you can see how light blue it printed? Like, it printed a light blue, and then now it got all that spots on it. So yeah, now you may be wondering also, why is there little lines cut in the roof and on the hood? That's because if you don't do that, it will kind of have a little gap underneath the decal, so if you, it's like air or something, so if you clip that little bit, it will flatten out and it will not be a problem for you anymore. So that's why I did that. But you got the number 5 right there. Then you got that like grid type. I don't know what to call that. I'm just going to call it the tailgate, because like I don't know. It's like a I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what the material is. I don't know what the pattern is. But you've seen this everywhere. You've seen it in I don't know, car shops. You've seen it in somebody's freaking garage. You've seen this somewhere, but I don't know what the name of it is. But anyway, whatever, moving on. We got Keeton right here on the back. That is my last name. You got the, again, that that tailgate pattern there. Again, I wish I knew what that was. It kills me that I don't know. But anyway, moving on to a back. You got a black back. It's a little, my printer is not very black friendly. I know it's going to sound terrible, but my printer does not print black very good because it's got all the spots in it and stuff, and it's not nice when it comes to a black color. Now I got the fixed Lino Racing. I got a little bit of a oopsie by me. The decaling around here was not very good. I was trying to get a very clear panel so I don't have any rubbing on the diecast. Now, of course, sometimes diecasts will not want to go back the right way once you take them apart, and that's what's happening here. So I got some, I guess I got some suspension going on right there. So yeah, just note of that. If you ever make a diecast or make a custom diecast, you will know sometimes they won't want to go back in place, and I don't know why that happens, but that happens. So I mean, it is what it is. Moving on, you got the BBD right there. If you'll ever focus, there we go. Now, again, it's pixelated. My printer sucks, so it's not the best. You got this little yellow stripe, of course, blue and yellow. Bottom bag diecast accidentally being blue and yellow. I think whoever made that is going to be, I forgot his name already, but either way, he won the contest and he did it blue and yellow. I didn't even realize that until now, so that clashes with the Little Wrangler 3 channel pretty well. Got the number 5 there, A&W. Now, the reason there is A&W on this little panel here, McMahon asked me, hey, what's your favorite soft drink? And I'm like, root beer, that's fine. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, all right, what was that for? And then later on down the road, about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes later, he's like, boom. And I'm like, oh, that's why you needed that. And he's like, yeah, that's why I needed that. So I'm like, okay, awesome. Then you got this little grid pattern right there. It kind of comes down to the yellow stripes. Looks amazing. Looks really, really good. Got the number 5, the Kyle Larson 5 right there. Again, I didn't have any control of that. And it's still completely okay. You got the Cup Series banner there, or not the banner, but you got Cup Series there. Got a terrible A-post right there, and then you got the little NASCAR race car decal, which didn't line up, but that is completely fine. Ooh, we got the Goodyear logo right there. And then we got the front end, which is actually probably one of my favorite part of the diecast, is because it has the little like stripe going on each side, and it's got a little yellow splitter. So not the best when it comes to me doing the decals. So here's my thing. I am really, really good when it comes to white-based diecast, and that's because my printer does a fairly decent job of printing on the white decal sheet, or not the white decal sheets, but the clear decal sheets. So when it comes down to color, it's not very good. So I need to get a better printer later on down the road. Just when I get a job, I'll actually go and try to get a good printer, and it actually looks a whole lot better off camera than it does on camera. But I mean, hey, you know, it is what it is. Now this paint scheme, or not paint scheme, but this diecast here, like the actual diecast, was originally for a Alex Bowman Planters peanut car. But I'm like, hey, you know what? It's already painted blue. I don't have the time to paint anything. So what I did was I took black paint and I kind of coated this whole black, or this whole back area right here. And then I just coated it over because I knew it switched to back and or black and stuff like that. So yeah, for the decaling, not my best work at all. For the template, amazing, fantastic job. Thank you, McMahon, once again. For the color matching, not a good job. That was my fault. And for something else. Oh, for the quality of the decals, not good. Also my fault, and I take full responsibility on that. But I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it and be like, oh yeah, it looks amazing in person. No, I mean, it's not the best, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Now going on to the gold rims. Now, of course, oh no, I've got a little problem. No, it's peeling. Okay, I can fix that easy. But either way, the reason why I have gold rims, right, or gold lip rims. So some of the teams, the lower teams, will do like chrome lipped wheels or chrome rims entirely, and then Diecast Buffet started doing the chrome lipped the chrome lipped wheels. There we go. Jesus. So I'm like, you know what? That's kind of a cool little signature. So I didn't copy it, but I'm like, I wonder if I can do something like that as well. I thought about doing a blue spoiler. No, looks like it's going to be in the playoffs. Blue number, no, I don't want to do that. But I'm like, you know what? I think the wheels are really the only thing I have to do. So gold is my favorite color. It's my favorite metal color. It's my favorite. I guess it wouldn't be a normal color, but it's my favorite, you know, color overall. Or like, even though it's not a metal color or just a classic, you know, I don't know, warm color or cold color, just gold is top dog for everything for me. So I'm like, well, Diecast Buffet has chrome lipped wheels. I keep saying reels, I don't know why, but I'm going to have gold lipped wheels. I'm like, you know what? I think that's going to happen. So here they are. Now, this is my first time doing gold. Gold's a little bit more thick than silver. I can do the silver outlining pretty good, but for gold, not so much. So this is definitely not one of my best customs at all. But I mean, hey, you know, it's a learning experience. I'm not very good with doing a full decal wrap. That's not my thing. I don't really do that. But if it has a white base, I can do those pretty easily. So that's why with the number 5, the first entry I did for the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series, that's why it looks a lot better than this. So yeah, I got to get better with customs, I know. But I mean, hey, you know, it's all a learning experience. I'm here to learn, have fun, and do what makes me the happiest, which is this. So with that being said, that will be all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.